This is a video about stocks and shares ISA. It's a review how to grow and protect your money. So today it's about Hargreaves and Lansdown, and we're gonna, dive in and actually see what these stocks and share ISAs are all about, the minimum you need to invest, and what it can actually do to your money. And that's from a growth and a protection point of view. So Hargreaves Lansdown is basically a investment and savings platform. Over 2 million clients. It's been around for over 40 years. Um, it's the number one investment saving platforms, and this is it here. When you join the page or go on the website, shall I say, this is what you're going to be presented with. Now, it does offer normal cash ISAs, stocks and shares ISAs, and SIPs, which is self-invested personal pensions. But today we are more interested in the stocks and share ISA. Um, okay, add 10k by to get cashback. Interesting. I need to look into that myself. Anyways, stocks and shares ISA. Let's have a look. Now it looks like they're doing some sort of cashback. Um, I think it's for new customers only. So look, you look could get cashback up to £4,000 from 75 to 4,000 when you sign up and open a stocks and shares with £10,000 or more by the 5th of April. Very interesting. Okay. So, what is the stocks and share ISA? It's pretty simple. It's an investment account that helps your money grow, and it's not subject to any capital gains tax. Now, what is capital gains tax? Now, capital gains tax is what you are basically taxed by the government for any sort of business or investment that you make. That's just standard. Even when you work, you get taxed, but it's not called capital gains, right? Now, with a stocks and share ISA, if you invest through a stocks and share ISA, all the gains that you make, you're not basically taxed for it. So that's what it does. Yeah, it protects your gains. The maximum you can invest each year is 20k. That's the max. Now, the minimum you need to put in every single month is £25. And it's done by standing order. You do get given an app where you could manage your stocks and shares, um, keep track of it more. And you do have an option where you can actually, pick your own investments or choose ready-made options. So picking your own investments is actually going into the market and being like, you know what, I want to invest more into tech, I want to invest more into oil, I want to invest more into gold. Or you could leave it to the experts whereby they are actively managing your money. So you put your money into an active managed fund. Let's just say an ETF. It might be that's being actively managed, and the actual fund manager are actually, buying and selling while you're doing whatever you're doing. They're working and buying and selling, buying and selling. However, they do charge a bit more. They charge, I think it's 1%. Let's have a look. Oh, so that's not. Yeah. So let's actually go into it. Let's go into it. Is there any way where I can? Let's have a look. So, okay, that's the same thing. Open. Right, let's actually look at the investment ideas um that you are presented with. So there you are. You could build your own ISA, as I mentioned, or you could pick the pre ready made the ready made investments here. So let's actually look at this because I'm not gonna give any financial advice, but what the experts do say is the ready-made investments are probably best for beginners. So we're gonna have a look at that. Hey, you are investing made simple, beginner, no hassle. You know, Curated and managed by a team of experts. Choose an all-in option to match your goal. Now, what will be good if I can? Oh, here we are. Select why you want to invest. So you got two options. You could either grow your money or you can receive an income. So receiving an income is when you're investing every single month, they'll give you a payout of your dividends. You could either choose to receive it or in your bank account, or you could reinvest it. But let's go to grow your money, right? Now, as I mentioned, if you guys need to go and check my previous video around stocks and shares, right? Because I explained this, I'm not going to explain it here, but you could either track the market, which is basically just following whatever the market does. If the market plummet, you plummet. If the market goes high, you go high. They only charge 0.3% for that. If you want an expert to manage your money, it's 1%. Now, they select an expert who aim to beat the chosen investment market. So, for example, you're choosing tech, right? The market will naturally track what tech is doing, and your money will go up or down depending on what tech is doing. Now, the market can go down. If you're tracking tech, the market can go down, and that means your money goes down. But if you got a manager, the manager can actually buy and sell while tech is going down and keep your money steady, or even keep it going up. Now, not a lot of expert fund managers can beat the market, so they get paid all this money, and sometimes they can't beat the market, and sometimes they outperform the market. It all depends, you know. But the market can actually be going up. You could track the market and it could be going up. So I could track the market and it's going up, while you're relying on a expert manager to beat the market, but they're not doing a good job at work and the money's going down. That is very possible. It's a cutthroat environment. Fund managers can lose their job if performance year on are really bad, and that's just the way it is. So let's look to track the market. Now it gives you an option here. Do you want to be aggressive, adventurous, balanced, cautious? Let's just go for the adventurous. Now continue. So this is a multi-index adventurous fund that you're tracking. And here it shows you exactly where your money's going into. 30% is going into tracking USA, North America, UK equities. What will be good, right? If I can actually, let's go back. What will be really good? If I can see what they've done previously. They've changed the website a lot. Let's have a look. Bear with me. I'm gonna actually see if I can. Or is it under managed? Normally, they give you an opportunity to actually see what they are currently doing, how good they're doing. Yeah, it does normally give you an option where you can actually go in and actually see what your money would look like. They have this some sort of calculator. Is it this? So no, this is all right. Let's just say you invest £500 a month. High returns, according to them, over a oh yeah, this is say 6,000 over a 20-year period. You'd have invested that much, and you'd have got back that much. Crazy when you look at it. Imagine that. And by the way, that money there that you saw, which you invested, that would have basically doubled up. But if you didn't invest that, that would have been depreciating. So you have to look at it like that. That 120k that you invested over 20 years isn't 120k anymore. If you just sat it down. All right, let's actually have a look at this in detail. Can we actually get something up worthwhile? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Very annoying. I think I'm gonna need to do a part two. I'll do a part two because I just can't seem to find um the juicy bit. I can't. Investment investment ideas. They say used to explore the world. Okay. Are we here? No, that's pension. Yeah, I can't find it. That's a shame because I wanted to, they've changed this website and this is basically little how inflation can affect your money. So you see it, the 90s, early 90s. Now it's that if your money isn't moving along with what's going on, you're losing money. Um, yeah, I'm going to basically have to do a part two